Hey y'all. Good morning. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? I'm sorry, y'all. Trying to get my gummy bears this morning, trying to get them on my teeth. How y'all doing? Good morning. Y'all know these damn braces, child. Oh, I missed it. Good morning. Good morning. Thank y'all for joining this morning. Please hit the like as you enter. Please hit the like as you enter. Happy hump day to everyone. Hopefully you got your coffee and your tea and you got where you need to be this morning. Good morning. I said hey y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Caramel and hello everyone. Hello. All right. So everything said in the video is alleged and in my own opinion, okay? And it's used for fair use and entertainment, okay? It's only for fair use and entertainment. It's all entertainment, but it's also news that I know you guys can use, okay? Yes. Thank you guys for joining us yesterday for Car Chronicles, and also thank you guys for joining us for our pop-in yesterday. We had a late pop-in because I had so much going on yesterday, my God. So much going on. But we still got our pop-in at about 7:30-ish late yesterday evening. And it was a good pop-in. So thank y'all for joining. Go on and check that out if you did not get a chance to, and hit the like button on that as well. All right, check it out. Y'all know we try to stay up, honey, on the gossip and shenanigans over here, because there's always something going on. All right, I got a few great topics for you guys this morning. All right, yes we do. All right, so celebrity news is always first. Okay, celebrity news is always first. Let's go ahead and start with that. Joseline, y'all know she's doing this whole interview with Carlos King. I saw a clip that I wanted to discuss. She calls out Nene Leakes, but y'all know Nene is going to respond because she don't never sit on mute, honey. She don't never sit on mute. If you call Nene out, baby, she is coming. That's just how she rolls. I'm that way too. But so Joseline throws shade at Nene in her sit-down interview with Carlos King, okay? She says that Nene, honey, sat on Carlos King's couch to cry, honey. To cry about Bravo don't want her. And that, she says, and then complain that she ain't where she wants to be, okay? I was just like, Joseline, really? She says that if I want it, then I'm gonna go get it. She says that I don't compare myself to no one, all right? Meaning that Nene was talking about she compared herself to Kim Kardashian, and that Nene felt that she should have been more famous than Kim Kardashian or the Kardashians. Let's call them that, because that's what I like to call them. Yeah, she says that she should have been more famous than Kim Kardashian, honey, and the Kardashians. So Joseline was saying that Nene, honey, baby, why you blaming Bravo and everybody else for you not being where you want to be? Joseline also says that her mom wasn't there for her, or a great mom to her when she was a child, and that she's trying to be the best mama that she can be for her daughter. I said, how so, Sway? Because then your daughter, you lost custody of your daughter. So, like, it's the gaslighting and lies for me with Joseline, girl. Did they test her before did they drug test her before she did her interview with Carlos? And I'm going to say allegedly, because y'all know, honey, she stay on them sugar boogers. But she's trying, like she said, she's trying to be the best mom she can be. You ain't doing a good job, sis, because you ain't got your daughter. And like I said last night in my pop-in, you don't let Stevie J, honey, the worst father of all, $1 million behind the child support, be known as the better parent over you, which speaks volumes that you a trash-ass mom. And I just got to be 100 when I say it. So, I mean, you going to jail, catching felonies, fighting, like I said, losing custody of your daughter, out partying, okay? You on social media cursing people out, half naked, twerking, okay? I would not consider that being a great parent, but go off. I'm talking about go all the way off when you go, girl. Please go all the way off. That's not a great representation of being a good parent, okay? Just because you have your child sometimes does not make you a great parent, okay? So, child, go heal, honey. Joseline needs to go heal and get off them narcotics, okay? Get off them narcotics. That's what old Ike Turner used to call them. Get off them narcotics. Now, I'm off that narcotic. Ain't that what he told Tina Turner? Now, and I'm off them narcotics. Now, come on home. Joseline, please get off them narcotics and find you something else to do, sis. And stop bringing up other people. Interview with Carlos King. A sit-down interview was supposed to be about you. Where are you in your life? What are you doing in your life? How are you mothering your daughter? What's going on with you and all these arrest records? That's what you're supposed to be talking about. Promote yourself. When you're talking about somebody else in an interview that's supposed to be about you, you are promoting them. Why are you giving somebody else shine and clout in your interview? Why are you doing that? Carlos asked you about you. You want to talk about Nene. Nene done had her time on the couch. You giving her more of your clout, child. No. Every time you mention somebody else, you drawing attention to them. You don't like her. Why is her name in your mouth, child? The same place you keep all them schlongs that you like to gargle. But moving on. Oh, Lord, I didn't mean to be that petty, Lord. But I like it. I like it here. We'll stay here. All right. Rapper Blueface is in the news this morning, guys. I'm tired of talking about them, but it's trending topics, and I told y'all we gotta talk about the trending stuff. All right. Now, rapper Blueface says that if Chrisean, honey, doesn't focus on raising his son for at least 30 days, then he is filing for full custody of their son. Really? So the person who wasn't there for their child to even see their child being born, you gonna give her 30 days to be a good mama when you ain't been a good father. She could say the same for you. I'm giving you 30 days to get your shit together and at least come and see and bond with your son. Who are you to tell her? She's a new mother, first of all. There is no handbook on how to be a good parent. You learn it along the way. Animals are good parents, okay? Yes, she's a wild child, but I said last night in my review, I feel like this child is going to change her. And I don't feel like Blueface and his mama with her no eyebrow having ass need to be in their business. Okay, yes, it is his son, but you didn't have that energy when she was in the hospital having him. You were out partying. You chose to not be there and be a father and bond. Your child don't even know your scent. When you have your child, usually they put the child on top of your chest, so you can have that bonding, that skin to skin moment. You didn't even have that. That's a moment you can't get back, fool. But you do have time to be sitting back watching via social media your son. So you're a social media dad now. I'm going to say it again. You're a social media dad now. Every time she posts a picture, video, anything of your son, because every day she's posting something. It's like she's having many moments. And maybe it's the new motherhood. Maybe it is. I'm not judging that. But I'm saying he's sitting back watching everything she does with this baby. But you didn't want nothing to do with her. You didn't even want the baby. Now all of a sudden you want to take the baby. And I feel like his mama has a lot to do with this. I do. I feel like that new girl, well, not the new girlfriend, because that's his first baby mama that he went back to. But I feel like she has something to do with it. And I feel like his mama, they done sat down and had a conversation and say, you better get that baby because she getting ready to be filing child support. And you're going to be paying her all this money a month. Okay? He already just dropped $30,000 for his first baby mama to get a BBL. Because she's walking around here with an ironing board ass. So now you done spent $30,000 when you should have been saving that for your son that you knew was on the way. So does that make you a qualified parent? It does not. What it does is make you a qualified fool. Because this same girl that you just went back with, that you have children with, your baby mama, can walk right out the door and leave you again with that ass that you paid for. That $30,000 should have gone towards your son. Maybe your son want to go to college one day. But because you immature and focused on trying to hurt your baby mama, a.k.a. Chrisean out here, you the one looking stupid. Then you got your mama all on social media talking about y'all cousins. She need to go somewhere and sit down. I said it last night. They getting on my damn nerves. This is why I don't be talking about them. But like I said, it is a trending topic. So we're going to have to address it. You don't have the jurisdiction to be telling nobody they got 30 days to do nothing. You got 30 days to take a clean drug test, sir. You got 30 days to stay your ass out the club and fighting and carrying on being ratchet. Because don't you still have a court case coming up where you pow at somebody's car and you on video for that shit? Yes, you are. But you're a more qualified parent. You sitting on felonies. So Let that girl be a mother. She's still learning her way. The baby been home all of 2 days. And he already on the bullshit. Let her find her way. And not that I agree with everything Krishan does, but she is a new mom. New moms need time to adjust. She took a picture yesterday where she was in the gym, trying to get her body back together. Somebody was holding her baby. He felt a way about that. Okay? He says that you've been warned. This is what he's telling her. He said, you've been warned. He said the sad part is that she doesn't know that we care more about this baby, about the baby. Let me say that, because this is how he said it. The sad thing is that she don't know that we care more about the baby. Who is we? His mama and that baby mama. The baby or your son? If you care about him, you say my son, not the baby, like he's just some random child out here. That baby, like it's the baby that Carly saw on the side of the road. If I could be a little messy. The baby or your baby that you wasn't there to see come into this world. He says in the first 48 hours, he says the baby been held by 20 people. So you sound like Mattel now. 20 people watching my kids. 20 people done held my kids. Oh, you sitting back counting now. Oh, okay. He says, every time I check my phone, a new person is holding the baby. The baby. Okay. There's a rapper called The Baby. But I didn't know the folk be referring when they talking about their babies. The baby. That's funny to me. So now he's threatening, like I said, to take full custody of said baby. Or the baby. Let's call it the baby. That's what he called it. He's threatening to take full custody of the baby if he don't, or if she don't adhere to his rules and regulations of parenting, which I think that sucks, because I don't see your track record of being a great dad. I really don't. Now, I've seen you a few times with your son. That don't make you a great dad. That don't make you a great dad. No more than it makes her a perfect mother. Ain't nobody a perfect mother. We ain't gonna always get it right. But she is a new mother, and she has to find her way as a new mother. If a dog can take care of a puppy, damn it, she can take care of her baby. And if she don't get it right, then she got family members, them same family members that was in that room when she was pushing that child out or the baby out because you wasn't there, Blueface. They'll step in. They're not going to see her fail as a parent. Her mother was there praying her through it. They'll get that baby and raise it. Trust and believe. They'll get that baby and raise it. Somebody is there helping her, trust me, with the baby, okay? And I want her to stop posting everything that she's doing with the baby, because all you're doing is giving him ammunition. If he wants to see that child, I would not post another picture on social media, another video. If he wants to see that child, he need to come see it. Because you're doing him a favor and you're giving him ammunition to be able to try to come against you and take your child. Now that he's already put it out there as to what he's trying to do. And it's all because he don't want to pay you child support. He don't want that baby. That baby going to be over there with his mama while he's in the club. That baby going to be with his mama while he's out with his other baby mama being ratchet, watching her shake that BBL that he just dropped $30K on, with her ironing board having ass. You were shaped like SpongeBob SquarePants prior to that $30K. That should have went to the baby. Moving on. Nigga, you an online daddy. Shut up. Shut up. You watching my channel, Blueface. Shut up. I gotta say it that way. You an online daddy. An online daddy, nigga. You got a newborn child that you ain't seen nothing but pictures of. Get out of here. People get on my nerves. You need some serious therapy, sir. You can give me 30 days. Nigga, I would say, nigga, you got 30 days to kiss my ass. Both cheeks. Split it up. 15 days on one cheek and another 15 on the other one. Make it 30. I don't care how you split that shit. Just take 30. That's what I would have told his ass. Because y'all know I got a real slick mouth like that. I would have told his ass, you can kiss my ass for 30 days. That's what you can do. You want to throw a number out there? Let me help you. 30 days. That's what I would have told his ass. You got 30 days to leave me the F alone. I'd have been on that level of petty. You don't give me 30 days to do nothing. Nigga, you don't run nothing but your mouth, and that's limited when it come to me and the baby. That's what I told his ass. Moving on, child. I ain't got no more for them. Y'all ain't about to have me in here hollering in my damn car. Moving on. Producer John Singleton's family, you guys. Y'all remember John Singleton, the producer of the movie Baby Boy. He's done a lot of great movies. Boys in the Hood. I mean, shit, I can name off a whole bunch of good movies that he's produced. Y'all know he died. He passed away. He had a stroke. Okay? Let's talk about it. His family is fighting over his stuff, child. So, producer John Singleton's family is fighting over his fortune, all right? Now, they're saying that there's a family war where John Singleton's mom, honey, has shut down her granddaughter's demand for a 4-figure monthly allowance from the late director's estate, okay? Now, he split up his money between his children, which he has a lot. I didn't know he had that many kids, my God. So they're saying that the late John Singleton's mom and daughter have been embroiled in a legal dispute, okay? They're saying that a judge has sided with Singleton's mom, Sheila, her name is Sheila Ward, in the fight with her late son's daughter, Cleopatra, over a monthly 4-figure sum that she had demanded, okay? Now, they're saying that according to court documents obtained, that a hearing was recently held in LA Superior Court on the matter. Now, they're saying that John's mom, Sheila, was put in charge of running his estate following his 2019 death. Y'all know he passed away in 2019 after he had a stroke. Now, they're saying that recently that Singleton's mom submitted her final report, which revealed that her son, John Singleton, okay, John Singleton left behind $6 million in assets along with his various businesses, which continue to be paid residuals for his past work. All right. Now they're saying that Singleton's kids, now check this out. He got a bunch of kids. Justice, Silencio, Hadar, Masai, Cleopatra, Isis, and 7 will share 1/7 interest in his estate. All right. Now, they're saying, in addition, that John's mom asked the courts for permission, okay, to stop paying John's daughter, Cleopatra, $2,700 a month for her tuition. All right. Now, they're saying that the money was initially for Cleopatra's tuition, but it says that Cleo graduated college May 2021 and was still receiving the $2,700, which John's mom has asked the courts to stop the money as Cleo is no longer in college. She watching this money close. Grandma is on the job. Y'all hear me? Cleo, girl, your grandma is on the job out here. Now they're saying that Cleo says that her grandma's request for the courts should be denied as she currently is taking online classes. She says, listen, I am in ICDC college, girl. I should be still getting my checks. Like, grandma, fall back. A bitch is in ICDC college. Stop trying to block my $2,700 out here, all right? So then they said that the judge ruled, honey, that grandma failed to provide sufficient evidence to terminate the monthly allowance to Cleo, all right? AKA Cleopatra. They said that Cleo's mom currently has a $15 million lawsuit against Sheila, which is the grandmother, all right? They all coming after grandma now because she's trying to block that money. Now, they said that Cleo's mom, Vestina, sued the grandmother, saying that she was accused of fraud. Wow. Now, they're saying that Vestina, which is Cleopatra's mother, says that she was John Singleton's producing partner and was owed 7 to 10% of the residuals owed from the movie Baby Boy, which we know was a very successful movie, and the show Snowfall. Okay, I used to watch Snowfall. That was a good show as well. Okay, anybody used to watch Snowfall? So they're saying that the grandmother Sheila has denied all allegations in the lawsuit, and the federal lawsuit is still ongoing. Now they're saying that John Singleton's mother and granddaughter and the granddaughter's mom is fighting over, like I said, the money. And now, you know, now that he's deceased, so they're fighting over all this money that John Singleton left behind now that he is deceased. They should have had all this written out like properly in paperwork. It doesn't sound like everything was written in stone in terms of how this is handled for them to having to go back to court. And the grandma, I don't know what the hell she doing. So they said that John, of course, y'all know John Singleton died April 28th of 2019 after suffering a stroke, okay? Then he was later taken off life support, where he passed shortly thereafter, okay? Y'all remember that, for those of you that remember. Now, like I said, John Singleton is known for his production of the famous movie, like I said, Baby Boy, which was in 2001, with Tyrese Gibson and Taraji P. Henson. That's one of my favorite movies, okay? And then other shows like Snowfall, Boys in the Hood, blah, 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 blah. He has so many other shows. But his family is fighting over his stuff, y'all. And y'all know that's how it be, baby. When Big Mama or somebody in the family died and they got a whole bunch of stuff, the family and everybody get to fighting over stuff. That's why you got to make sure your will is, you know, ironclad and tight, baby. So that don't nobody be fighting over stuff saying, Grandma left me the couch, honey. Grandma left me the $6 million, honey. Grandma said I could have this, and Daddy said I supposed to have that. That's when people get to fighting as soon as somebody passed away, and it's so sad. And now, I get it, Grandma don't want them to blow through all the money. But Grandma, you might want to fall back, because these are his children. Okay? And it said that he split the money, you know, equally for his children. So if she's going to school, whether it's in it, she ain't got to physically be in class to be in college. A lot of people are going to school online now to achieve their degrees, as Tisha. She went to ICDC college 3 times, so she can get all 3 of her degrees. So if this girl chooses to go to school online versus, you know, in the actual classroom, especially if she's trying to go to work, hell, a lot of people out here are working now. So you don't have time to sit in class all day long, when you can have your laptop and take it with you and go to class when you can, and do your homework online. Shit, anybody got time to be sitting in a classroom like it? That's yesteryear, when people were sitting in college, when you were made to have to sit in a classroom. People are getting their education different ways now. So Grandma, I'm gonna need you to fall back just to this much, and let Cleopatra, honey, do what she needs to do, and let her get her degree from ICDC college, honey, off the internet. Okay, she went on the internet. Okay, ain't that what the commercial say? All right. Moving on. Oh, God. I do not want to talk about Krishan and him no more. I'm skipping that shiznit. All right, so Kevin Costner, let's talk about him this morning, honey. Kevin Costner, Whitney Houston's bodyguard. I love me some Kevin Costner. I said it before. Every time I talk about him, I got to say that Kevin Costner is a very, very fine white man. And I'm not into the Caucasian persuasion, but he's a nice looking white man. He really is. He is. And when he was in the bodyguard, I was like, damn, I might need you to guard my body over here. But then I had to think about that shit. I ain't even trying to break up a happy home over here. But old Kevin Costner, y'all know he's in the middle of his divorce now. I think he's already divorced. They trying to wrap up this whole child support thing with this crazy ass wife who's trying to take all this damn money. Let's talk about it. All right. So he wins. Kevin Costner wins his custody case against his estranged wife. All right. Y'all know they've been fighting for a long time, honey, about her trying to get all this money. So they said a judge ruled this past Friday that Kevin Costner will pay his estranged wife, Christine, $63,209 per month for their children. That's still a lot of money. $63,000 a month. Bitch. What did the kids need that much money for, y'all? $63,000? $63,209. Let's put all that. Damn. Can I be one of your kids? Shit, them kids about to live nice. So they're saying that his wife, Christine, petitioned the courts originally for $248,000 a month. I said, bitch, what kind of raising you doing over there? Where the kids going? That says that she received a temporary support order for $129,000 until they figured out what Kevin was supposed to pay her per month, okay? So it says that Kevin Costner took the stand, honey, and said that having children and his divorce were his biggest concerns going into the relationship, okay? He already knew that this biatch was going to try to come for his money, okay? He already knew. That's what it sounded like to me. You know when you got you a real one out here, and you know when you got somebody that's just in this thing for play, and they see your coin, and I keep saying, but let's continue, child. He says that he told the courts that he was concerned that he would be ordered to pay more than what is considered sufficient to take care of his children, honey. That's how it be. I feel like $63,209 is a lot, okay? I feel like that's a lot to have to pay somebody be taking care of your kids. And I get it, they supposed to have the same lifestyle that they had when they were in the home with their mother and father. I get that, but shit, $63,209 a month, that's a lot of damn money. Ooh, child. That's a lot of money. She ain't getting no job making that a month. She ain't gonna have no damn job. Now they're saying in July, this past July, that Christine, honey, his wife, moved out of the couple's home and is now renting a nearby house. Now she's living near him. She's renting a nearby house for $40,000 a month. Damn. So you making 63. You're gonna be making $63,000, $63,209 a month. And your rent is $40K a month. That don't make no sense right there. The math ain't mathing, girl. $40,000. You might want to downgrade. I would be putting that much, $40K, into a home, a permanent resident. A residence, rather. A permanent residence for me to live in with my children versus wasting $40,000. You don't see that shit again when you renting. $40,000 a house street from him so she can watch him with his new hoes coming up and through the house that y'all used to live in and jumping up and down in your bed that you used to sleep in. Okay? Now they're saying that Christine filed for divorce after 18 years of being married to Kevin Costner. Girl, you done gave him back to the streets, girl. And somebody gonna snatch him up because he got money and he's still fine after all these years, honey. He's still fine after all these years. I looked at some recent pictures of him. I was like, girl, you lost a real one right there. All right. So 18 years he and Christine was married, honey, and she filed for divorce, thinking that she was gonna get a whole one up. But see, he was smart because he had a whole prenup, honey. So you gotta have that prenup out here. You ain't got no prenup out here, baby. You just gonna be lost when them papers get filed. Okay, you gotta have a prenup. That's your protection. So folk can't be having your pockets like rabbit ears out here. Okay, yeah. Deion Sanders had one against Pilar. She didn't get but $1 million, and we all know Deion Sanders is worth way more than that. And they had children. He took the kids, and he didn't pay her ass nothing but $1 million. And she still had to pay her attorneys out of that. Yeah. When you got a prenuptial, is what they call it. When you got a prenuptial, that protects you from ratchet, greedy assholes like that be trying to come for your bag that you work for. She ain't ran no football. Now, granted, she was his wife. She did bear his kids because they had a bunch of kids. But at the end of the day, why you feel like you get all this money in the end? $63,000 is a lot of money. She wanted $128,000 a damn month. Child, bye. The wop won't whopping, honey. Kevin said, bitch, nah. If the wop was whopping, you probably would have got the 128. He probably would have said, you know what? Let me go and give her ass that 128 so she can get the hell up out my face. I mean, you know, she did do good when we had the ceiling fan on a few nights. She did all right. She did all right. She deserved that 128. But because you did not, 63,000 and get out my damn face. Okay, go somewhere and buy yourself a new attitude. That's what Kevin is telling you. That's what the Spirit is telling me Kevin is saying to you today, Christine. All right, I'm speaking through the Spirit, man, through Kevin, and sending a message out to you, Christine. He said that your WAP wasn't all that, and take that 63,000, bitch, and get out of his face. All right, that's what Kevin is saying. Thank you, Kevin. Ooh, child, he is fine for a white man. And honey, I still love you. Don't be in your feelings. I'm just saying. I don't even date white men. Okay, I ain't down with the swirl. But Kevin Costner, baby, you still giving it out here in these streets, and we love you for that. All right. So y'all get you a good old prenup out here, honey. If you already married, I don't know. I might have to create something called an afternup. When your ass get married, you already married, and you figure out that your ass done ran up on some good old money out here. You might need to get a good old afternup so that your ass can be protected after you done went out here and married this fool, because they starting to look at your pocketbook. Y'all know. That's the first thing to go downhill when your marriage or your situation don't work, honey. They come for that pocketbook. Oh, yeah. They do. Shawnee O'Neal. She was like, shit, I ain't waiting on the courts. I'm getting my money now, bitch. Shawnee O'Neal had her money already. All right. That would be me. Shit, I ain't waiting on the courts. That could take years. Bitch, I need to get paid now. I don't blame you, Shawnee. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That's a come up right there. She said, shit, I ain't waiting on that. I ain't going back and reading that prenup. I'm about to go in there in that stash, baby. And yeah. You worth what? 300 million? Shit, I'm about to go and take 20. And that's damn sure what she did. She just took a nice little chunk out of the old Shaq over there. He got to walking around, honey, on them bad feet, because y'all know Shaq got bad feet, baby. He walking around in there, baby, with them corns popping, trying to figure out where that money baby in that living room, walking back, pacing about where his money was. And a bitch was already going to the French Riviera on vacation. On your dime, bitch. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord, when a plan come together, ain't it nice, Lord? Thank you, Shiny, honey, for teaching us your ways out here, girl. The bitch was in the French Riviera. The French Riviera out here on Shaq's money. And the bitch didn't even know she was in the stash. You like, bitch, where your stash at? Let me get up in that stash right quick. See? That was the Lord speaking to you, girl. Lord out here. Now listen to the Lord. The Lord was speaking through Shani. He going to basketball practice. You better get on in there. Better get on in there now. Here go the code to the safe. 17, 39, 14. Get on in there now. Get that combination. You got to go forward, then back forward. Crack it open. Oh, child. Look at the Lord. Say, Lord, all this for me? Oh, Jesus. Praise you, Lord. That was her in there in front of the safe. Oh, God. He's coming on a Honda. Girl, you got to speak in tongues. Because you know Shaq is loaded. Girl. I know she was speaking in tongues, baby, when that money hit that account. Oh, God. I feel like that's my money. Let me move on, honey. Because I ain't trying to have no heart palpitations on somebody else dying. Moving on, child. Oh, Jesus. Let me check myself. Ooh, all right, I'm all right. Lord. All right. I'm tripping. All right, moving on to the next subject, child. Because I got to read this one here down, baby. I done told y'all one thing that I don't like, and that's a liar. Sheree Whitfield, you and your snout. Let me talk to you this morning. You and your new snout. Now, this is the third snout you done went out here and got. Let's talk to you and your snout this morning with your lying ass. All right. So, Sheree Whitfield, honey, she is called lying, honey, as her designer. The same designer that was speaking that she didn't pay, honey, that she got on Real Housewives of Atlanta, this part one of the reunion, honey, and said that she paid him. And even went as far as printing out an old receipt, honey, saying that she paid the designer for some designs that he made for her for said fashion show for the season finale of Real Housewives of Atlanta last season. Okay. Y'all remember they had the season finale where Sheree got up there walking, honey, like she had to go boo-boo. Like her stomach was hurting, guys. I said, Sheree, what kind of walk is this? You not a model. Why Sheree always walk like she got to go use the bathroom? Like, that's not a walk, girl. That won't give him what it needed to give, girl. No, you was walking like them bunions was bleeding. You were. Yeah, you were, girl. When I had seen you, okay, let me say it like that. Let me talk like Wanda this morning. When I had seen you, when the people's seen you, okay, that's how Wanda would say it. Uncle Wanda would say, when the people's had seen you coming down the road, strolling like this. This is how Sheree was walking. I said, look at He-Man in a dress up there. This Sheree up there at the season finale, showing off her She by Sheree stolen items. This Sheree. I said, bitch, you about to start crump dancing? Like, what's going on? Ain't nobody send me no memo. What's going on right here? Sheree coming in. They said, She by Sheree. They done moved the curtain back. Hear her ass come down the runway like this. I said, who walks like that? Shit. But anyway, moving on, child. So they're saying that the designer, honey, created Sheree's designs for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Season finale, honey, he blasted Sheree. He done got on social media and done told her, you a goddamn lie. You did not pay me. That's what he told her ass. Sheree done printed out a fake receipt, y'all, with her lying ass at the reunion. Now, Candy Burris, as you guys know, Candy Burris is the one that revealed that Sheree's designs, honey, that she showed on the runway, honey, at the season finale of Real Housewives of Atlanta last season, honey, that none of those designs were seen on the website. Okay, you could not purchase them. They won't nowhere to be seen, honey, but on the runway, because the designer that designed and sold them up, honey, Sheree did not cut the check. All right. Now, of course, y'all know when Sheree gets backed into a corner, honey, she starts deflecting. She gets loud. She tries to overtalk you. Kind of the same thing like what Marceau tried to do whenever you call him out on his lies. He get loud and overtalk you. People like that. That's what Sheree likes to do. So Sheree deflected when Candy, honey, brought it up that Sheree's designs weren't shown on her website because her designer, Rowan, all right, y'all remember Rowan was mentioned at the reunion, was not paid. All right? So Sheree reveals, honey, that she did pay Rowan, and not to believe everything that you read and or see on the internet, honey. That's what Sheree tried to go with. I said, now, I know you had to go get your snout redone, baby. But it's looking like your memory might be a little off, too. It's looking like you might need to go on out here, honey, and see what's going on in that brain up there. Because we know you ain't graduate high school. We know you slow in that area. But we ain't know Alzheimer's is starting to kick in on you right there, girl. All right? So now Andy Cohen, honey, done told Sheree at said reunion, said, now you really do you do have a bad relationship when it comes to your bills. I was like, shit, that sounds like a read right there, and I like it. Even Andy Cohen had to call her out about not paying her damn bills. All right? She was just like, bitch, well, I ain't paying my bills because you ain't have me on the show. But anywho, so it's all over the world that Sheree is known for not paying folk. So why she want to sit on the reunion printing out fake ass receipts, trying to make people think that she did pay somebody when she did not? Now, the designer did come back, like I said, and say, yeah, the bitch didn't run me my money, and that's why them designs won't on that she buy not paid website. So Sheree started, like I said, stuttering. She got loud. She started gaslighting everybody, honey, and she even pulled out a paper receipt, baby, showing that she paid the designer Rowan. All right. Now, Sheree told Candy, don't be bothered, honey, with She by Sheree and go mop those nasty ass floors, honey, in your restaurant. Y'all remember, she wanted to get the topic of her and She by Sheree and the fact that she won't paying. So now she want everybody to think that Candy's restaurants be nasty, which they do. Because we done saw the reviews, girl. Y'all know a bitch be reading reviews. The restaurant do be nasty. You done had a few F ratings, Candy. All right. So no disrespect to you, sis, but yeah, they do be nasty up over there. That was a little shade, but it's the truth, okay? Yeah, girl, chicken grease be all over the place over there on the floor, they say, child. But, yeah, honey, Candy's restaurants, honey, they might be nasty, baby, but she is still running a good old profit. She might have chicken grease, baby, back there. People might be slipping down, busting their forehead open, baby, but she is still, honey, making a coin over there in her restaurants. You might get a little pow here and there, baby, with your chicken special. But you still, honey, she is still making a nice little profit up over there, honey, off them chicken plates. Yes, she is, God. Now, Rowan, honey, Rowan said that Sheree owed him $2,500 up front, all right, on their agreement that they had for the designs at the season finale, all right? She was supposed to pay him after the season finale, and she did not. Sheree got missing, honey. After that last model walked down the runway, Sheree was in the car, baby. Sheree was gone back to the chateau, honey, after the last model done sashayed their ass down the runway because she knew she didn't have that $2,500 for Rowan, honey. And Rowan was like, bitch, I'm not about to let you sit out here and print up fake receipts and lie and say you paid me when you, of course, did not. So Rowan, honey, responded to Sheree's lies at the reunion, honey, where she says that she paid him the $2,500 that was agreed up front, honey, with that fake receipt. Rowan says that Sheree quit, says that Sheree ain't paid him shit, and says that she wasn't, that she has not paid him for his labor and all of his work for the designs, which is why he never gave them to her, okay? It was about 16 designs that Sheree showed on the actual season finale. That Rowan, he was there backstage, actually, he said. He was backstage during the season finale doing fittings, like some of the pieces didn't fit properly, so he was there to, like, keep the show looking nice, so the girls, that the models could look nice in the design so that they would fit properly. Sewing stuff here and there. He said he was doing last minute stuff backstage, working like a runaway slave back there for Sheree, and she ain't paying him. And she kept telling him, oh, I'm gonna pay you after the show. I'm gonna pay you after the show. She pulled that on him and didn't pay him, okay? But they said, and then she was trying to say that the reason why the pieces weren't shown on her website is because her website crashed. Now, what Sheree did was, Sheree bought the cheapest website that she could buy, the cheapest version that they offer for the actual website, and then tried to upload a bunch of shit on there, and the website crashed and went down. All right, so she was trying to say that all the designs that Rowan made for her, she was trying to put them on the website, and that she had so much traffic coming through her website that it crashed. No, you bought the cheaper version because your cheap ass could not afford to buy a better website plan for your business. And that's why your business ain't doing shit. That's why you ain't sold and made a profit off nothing for She by Sheree. And that's out of her own admission at this past reunion, part 1 of the reunion. And they asked her, what's going on with She by Sheree? Has She by Sheree made any profit? She says, no. Y'all know she got to stutter first. Sheree said, she had to crank up the motorcycle. I haven't made a profit just yet because it's still a new business. You know, when you first start a new business, you got to give it some time. Like, bitch, you have 14 years. 14 years. You ain't made a profit in 14 years. She by Sheree been out for 14 years. The first time you made your showcase, okay, you had, what was it? A fashion show with no fashions, according to Dwight Eubanks. Y'all remember Dwight from the show? I love me some damn Dwight. You had a fashion show with no fashions. You had a bunch of these big ass cardboard things up there with you know, drawings of what you wanted it to be. You ain't had no fashions. Now finally, when you do have some fashions, you still ain't sold nothing. You still ain't did nothing. You had a 14-year head start, bitch. You still ain't did nothing. But you running around here telling everybody you that girl. You standing up on the stage walking back and forth talking about, look at this, look at my body. Girl, don't nobody want to see you. Sit your He-Man built ass down and figure out why you ain't selling nothing. Why nobody ain't supporting She by Sheree. Don't nobody wear that shit but you, Sheree, and your granddaughter. I ain't seen nobody walking the streets of nowhere with no She by Sheree nothing on. Period. Period. I ain't seen nobody wear no She by Sheree. Rawan says that during the season finale of last season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, he says that he worked, like I said, he said he worked very hard backstage, resizing pieces for the fashion show. And Sheree promised him to pay him after the show. I said, nigga, everybody know that game. That's like saying I'm going to pay you when I get my taxes. But you know you're not about to pay nobody when you get no damn taxes. That's just to get you out my face. Because you know you're not going to pay that person. Or I'm going to pay you when I get my tax return back. Everybody know that's the going lie. When you know you owe somebody some money, you ain't about to pay. Sheree had no intentions of paying Rawan. She was going to try to get those pieces for free and hurry up and put them on her website and start trying to make a profit and then ghost the hell out of Rawan. But he got smart on her ass. He was like, bitch, I ain't giving you these pieces. You won't get not one of these pieces to load up on your website. The only thing Sheree has on her website, on the She by Sheree website, is those high-ass jogging hoodies and the pants to go with it that she's selling separately for like $175 for the damn jogging hoodie, and then the pants is like damn near $200. Then she got t-shirts on there and a workout mat, maybe a cup, a key ring, some shit like that. Stuff that don't nobody really care about. The fashions that they showed at the reunion, at the season finale, were really nice things. Now, she probably would have turned a profit had she had those pieces, but Sheree don't want to do right in business. Sheree don't want to pay nobody. She want to always get something for free, and that is why you have the reputation that you have, and don't nobody ever want to work with your ass. And people continuously call you out for being the ratchet, non-paying asshole that you are. Period. That's ratchet as hell to have somebody there working. He could have been anywhere else making money doing something else for somebody else that would have paid him. But he took time out of his damn day. He cleared his schedule to come there and work for you so that you can look good on this show after years of looking stupid with this She by Sheree bullshit. And you done sat here and duped him. And now he ain't fooling with you. Now he putting you on blast. Now he's saying you printing out fake receipts saying that you paid him when you did not. And that's a bad look for you. That's a bad look for you, bitch. For real. Candy hit a nerve, baby, when she exposed Sheree and told that, because Sheree got hollering and stuttering. She didn't like that shit. She didn't like that at all. But I was like, yes, put her ass on blast, because Sheree really thinks she's a shit like that. Now, rumors are that people don't want to see that people don't want to use their credit cards too. This is out too. That people don't want to use their credit cards on Sheree's website because of the fiasco that's been going on over the years with her websites and also with her reputation. Okay, people don't want to spend money with her, and they don't want to use their credit cards. This is what I've been reading, y'all. They don't want to support her and or use their credit cards to support Sheree. Ain't that crazy? Now, of course, y'all know Sheree, honey, has no storyline. Sheree has no businesses that's lucrative, no class, and she don't damn pay her bills, okay? And she can't keep no damn man, okay? Then she's still milking this damn She by Sheree bullshit. Why didn't block that off? I don't want to park up here. Anywho. So she's still milking this She by Sheree bull crap in an effort, okay, to make people think that she's really doing something when she is not. Oh, I hate parking over here. Y'all forgive me. They must be working on the back lot today. Ugh. Thank y'all for being so patient. Thank y'all for being so patient. Somebody in there saying, shut up. Y'all showing out in the chat. I be going back reading y'all comments and I be dying laughing. Y'all be showing out in the chat. Y'all really do. Y'all really, really do. All right, let's go ahead and finish this. But like I said, Sheree, you had a 14-year head start, baby. At some point, you should already have this thing together, all right? But Rowan, honey, he came forward to let everybody know that Sheree pretty much, he blasted her to let everybody know Sheree is a liar and she don't pay. She has not paid him. And he co-signed what Candy had to say about her. Okay, and that the reason that none of the designs, like I said, that you guys saw on the runway was actually seen on Sheree's website. She tried to make it seem like it was for other reasons, but it's because she did not pay Rowan. And he did come back and did a long post to talk about Sheree and tell some shit on her that a lot of people didn't know. Sheree is trifling. Sheree is trifling. We already knew she didn't pay people. Like I said, she's a gaslighting fraud out here. Sheree is a gaslighting fraud. But like I was saying in my other live, Marceau, Maurice, and Tisha and them, they sat on Love and Marriage Huntsville, baby, bragging about Martell upgrading by getting Sheree when she's a straight up fraud. And she don't pay nobody, and she ain't really got nothing going on. Okay? She lies just like Martell. I see why the two of them connected, because they have the same traits. They ain't got shit going on. Neither one of their businesses is doing nothing. And they like to lie and perpetrate and make people think that they the shit like that when they not. They ain't popping. They ain't doing nothing. Birds of a feather, baby. Starve together. Because that's exactly what they doing. Two broke people can't be together. Somebody gotta have a mindset to be able to get out here and get money. The two of them never would have made it, even if the shit was real. All right. Now, like I said, with Sheree printing out this whole She News where she was trying to put Candy on blast, all right? And now her ass is getting blasted for lying and printing out fake receipts. Sheree don't like when you turn the tables on her and tell her shit. She don't like that. Okay? Just like Martell don't like that. All right? They are both frauds. And frauds, baby, frauds recognize frauds. That was what drew the two of them together. The fact that they both be in the same mess. Sheree, Martell, and the Scots. That's why they were so enamored about Sheree. Oh, Sheree. Oh, you should be with Sheree. Oh, you got Sheree. You got a real one. They all wanted to hang with Sheree. We started seeing Kimmy trying to be up under Sheree, thinking that being around Sheree, honey, was going to give her a little bit of clout. Oh, I like Martell with Sheree. That's what she was trying to say, honey. But at the end of the day, Sheree ain't nobody. They praised the hell out of Sheree when she was on Love and Marriage Huntsville like she was Beyonce or somebody. Sheree ain't nobody. Sheree ain't nobody, baby. And I see y'all putting it in there. She was a whole downgrade where they was trying to say, oh, Melody is just mad because Martell upgraded to Sheree. Baby, that's not an upgrade. Sheree, you had 14 years to get She by Sheree off the ground. Melody sells out of her stuff in a day. All her J Bolin stuff sells out in a day. All her 7th Avenue stuff be sold out. Melody ain't been out as long as Sheree. Sheree, you had years of a head start, and you still ain't got nothing going on. But everybody likes to compare Melody to with Sheree, and really there's no comparison. Melody is very smart in business. Sheree, not so much. Sheree likes to get by on her looks and the fact that she's been on Real Housewives of Atlanta so long. That's all she's got going for her. And you wouldn't have even been on Real Housewives of Atlanta if it wasn't for Bob. And I feel like Bob is behind the scenes still helping Sheree out financially because Sheree really can't afford that chateau. She really can't. Sheree don't really have nothing else going on besides this show. So if Andy Cohen let her go, she gonna lose that house. So the joke really is on you, Sheree. The joke really is on you, Sheree, okay? Melody got more money in the bank than Sheree does, and it's a shame. After all these years of you being on this show and accumulating all the checks that you've accumulated throughout the years, baby, you should be sitting nice, Sheree. But because you blow through your money trying to look rich and trying to keep up with the Joneses when you know your ass is broke, busted, and damn disgusted out here, it speaks volumes to the type of bitch you are. And I gotta say that, okay? I mean, what else you got? What else you got? Up them ashy ass Alibaba sleeves that you keep wearing and calling it fashion. All that shit came from Alibaba. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. Okay? With your lying pug nose ass. But that's all I got, honey. Sheree ain't about to have me in here hollering no more. Y'all get the point. Sheree, you a whole clown out here, okay? Martell, you was a whole clown for even choosing her, because you ain't shit either. But thank y'all for being here. And thank you, Rwan, honey, for coming on out here and putting that ass on blast to let everybody know that it was indeed a fake receipt at the reunion that Sheree showed, showing that she paid Rwan, and Rwan made it very known, baby, that Sheree indeed did not. So thank you guys for joining the show. Thank you, Moss, for doing an awesome job of keeping the trolling down. Thank you so much, Caramelians, for coming on in here, baby, and hitting that like button. Thank you all for those of you that's sitting in the bushes that's watching as well. Y'all hit the like button. Feel free to hit that notification bell and subscribe to this channel, okay, if you did not. And feel free to leave some comments, because y'all know I do read the comments, okay? Leave some comments so I can go and read them and we can communicate back and forth, baby. I love you all down. Enjoy your hump day. I'll be back today. Hopefully everything is on schedule, baby. I'll be back today for my pop-in later on today. Let me get on in here, honey, and show my face in the place and look busy. All right. I ain't gonna work as hard as I did yesterday. What the shit out of me yesterday. I wanted my check yesterday. Not to get off topic, baby. I was like, bitch, y'all need to pay me today, because y'all worked the shit out of me today. Like, for real. For real. Now I know we had a vacation day this week, bitch, but I can't get all this work done today. Nah, damn. But thank y'all for being here. Love you guys down. I'll see you guys later on this evening once I get off, okay, for our petty pop in. All right. Goodbye.